What's up, gamers? It's your boy, Launchpad 1412. Excited to be back with some more Madden 25 gameplay here. We got episode 9 of the Alphabet series. We are 8-0. And man, we got to go up against this nutty behind Ravens team. I'm not going to lie. I've been playing offline, you know what I mean, a little bit here and there, especially before I started, kind of officially getting back into Madden again. And the Ravens, low-key, been the bane of my existence. It's been the one team I've had the most problems with. Luckily, this is the first time we ran into them in this series, as Mark Edwards is a huge catch on that play. But this team on offense and defense, the way certain people run with them, it just almost seems like it's impossible to score on them sometimes. Like, it really does, or stop them. It really can be a challenge. Let's see what we can do against this opponent with the Ravens team. He already scoring already. Scores already on the first drive. 7-0. We are 8-0. We are 8-0 in this series, and we're trying to stay undefeated, man. Trying to stay 9-0. We go over the middle to Hopkins. This Chiefs team it's a pretty good team. This team is a pretty good team. This team is probably a little bit better than what some people might think. You know, some people might argue that it's the best team in the game. I don't know. I don't know if it's that. I think it's the Ravens or maybe the Dolphins, but I do think it's the Ravens. But yeah, we're coming down the field, you know, trying to do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, you know. I was going to say this line I heard Jamal, the creative, say, oh my goodness, man. Not the time. But anyway, 3rd down and 2, we go over the middle and we end up getting stopped. We take a field goal because we got a minute, some change left to go before half. And it is a little hard to score in this red zone area right here. So let's get some points on the board. We are playing the Ravens. Look at this play right here. It was like the offense put a voodoo on my defense, and then they just, like, that wasn't a man coverage. That was a zone play. That was a cover 4 drop zone. Everybody followed the player like it was man coverage. I was like, what in the world? So I had to run a different play. He goes over the middle here. We end up stopping him. This play right here, even though I didn't have 4 people rushing, I kind of prefer 4 people rushing, but this 3-man rush was sort of enough to force our opponent to get a field goal. But everybody was in the right kind of position to make a play on that defensive drive. But check out this. It's your boy. I didn't think he was going. I thought the safety was going to stay back there. I did not think that safety was going to leave. That safety left. I said, oh, I'm going for it, man. I said, so, for all the marbles in China, man, I had to go for that. We ended up getting a pick right here. I'll take that. Now, this feels good. Okay. So, we got a pick. Scores 10-10. We just scored. We have an opportunity. 8 seconds left to go into the first half. It's over with. We got an opportunity to get a field goal. We're going to take advantage of this right here. So we're going to make this field goal go up. No, we're not. We're going to miss this field goal. And the ball game is going to be tied. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. I thought I released that perfectly. I guess I didn't, but we get the ball at half. But let's imagine that field goal, then we get the ball at half. We happen to score here, then we're up 2 possessions against the Ravens. I know it depends on who plays with the Ravens. I understand that as a factor and how good the Ravens are on the game. But man, these last couple of opponents I played that had the Ravens, this goes back in December. Man, they were playing good. It was a period of time where it seemed like everybody was picking the Ravens. You know, it's kind of calmed down. As you can see, this is the first time I played the Ravens in this series as we get a crazy 4th down conversion there. We had a guy glued to us, and we still caught that. So I'll take it. Sometimes to get a little bit of luck there. So we're coming down the field. Going down the field, you know, running to the left, running to the right. We ran mostly with Pacheco. We did get some runs in with 34. I can't think of his name. 3rd down and some change right there. We decided to take off because everything was covered perfectly. 4th down in inches. We go to the left, and we end up scoring 2 scores for Xavier Worthy. The rookie couldn't get that out. We will take that 7-point lead. Important drive here. One thing I want you to pay attention to is the timeouts. Pay attention to the timeouts. Okay, right here he runs. He doesn't really have much. We kind of send a spy as well. We end up forcing him to go out of bounds. He got 6 yards on that play. 2nd down and 4. Great patience by our opponent. I thought I had this guy here, but somehow he got some separation. I mean, it is Flowers is pretty fast. So we get there. He gets within 20 yards of scoring. Okay, I run right here. Pay attention to the timeouts. One timeout's already gone. He runs to the right. Doesn't necessarily get anything, so to speak, but I believe he's forced to call another timeout. He runs the ball here, and he's forced to call another timeout. No timeouts left. He decides to take off, and we win the game. He quits before the game's over with. Bro, let that 8 seconds run off so we can see our stats, bro. Why you that mad, bro? You played a good game. But man, oh man, wow. We go 9-0. What a game. What a game. Wow. I don't know why he ran it there. I don't know why he ran it there. I when he ran it, I was shocked. I was like, man, if he doesn't score here, that could possibly be game. You know, he had one timeout. I don't know. I don't. I kind of see what he was thinking. I'm thinking about it now. He was probably thinking, okay, I probably could run this in with Derrick Henry, one of the best running backs in the game. Okay, but you also got to keep in mind the Chiefs' defensive line is also one of the best. Chris Jones is on that line, so you gotta, that's sometimes when you get these guys, Parsons, Chris Jones. I think there's a guy on the Packers. When you get these guys, sometimes they can Bosa, they can make miracles happen, man. It's almost like they can go from one into the field or the other. You got to be careful, when you make these decisions, man. But shout out to our opponent, much love, much respect, man. He was definitely formidable. Not bad. You can see he was pretty good. You saw the patience on that one play. That's kind of when you can kind of tell when somebody's good. To have that patience to know, like, okay, nobody's open. Let me sit here and wait until somebody gets open. The decision making, I could tell he was a pretty sound player. I wouldn't say he was a great player. He was playing with the Ravens, but he is pretty sound. Not that great people don't play with the Ravens, but I think you guys get the gist of what I'm saying. Smash the like button for your boy only if you think this video is worthy of you hitting that like button. A comment would be paramount. If you subscribe, that'd be awesome. We do this for fun, but it don't mean we can't try to get our subscribers up. You never know what could happen. Your boy